So, okay. So they have loud ghetto perps. My last night here, who weren't, it was all peaceful and quiet the other 3 nights, and have to make my last night miserable.
Sorry.
Looks like too many people in one room. They're all crowding up in that room. And they all seem like they're young and ignorant. They don't care about depriving and robbing me of my sleep. And if I don't get sleep, it's all my fault. You know, the majority of this hotel seems empty, and it seems like as if they wait till, you know, those people weren't there last night and this morning. So they wait till, you know, I guess my last night to have some people who are loud and ignorant. I need to go down and report them, but I know that they won't do anything downstairs, you know, that they're all loud and everything. And then me reporting them, I would be I would be considered wrong, or I would be that Karen, you know, for just wanting my peace. So, you know, I mean, all these ghetto gangster people with nice cars and everything, tell me what job skills they have. Since a perp yesterday or the day before tried to tell me that I'm autistic and that I don't have sense enough to realize that I have to have skills for whatever jobs and stuff. You know, just try to belittle and abuse me. So all these people with, you know, driving around and with the car and stuff, tell me what job skills these hood gangsters, what jobs do they got? Because I don't see them working, but yet they stay with a freaking car. Living in more fortune than me, a car and a house and stuff. So, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to sleep with my earbuds in. It makes it harder. And, you know, I just like to sleep with peace and quiet. There was a point in time I used to be able to sleep with my earbuds, but for some reason I can't sleep with them anymore. Makes it uncomfortable for some reason. So I'm just so tired. So tonight is my last night. Tomorrow I'll be back on the streets. Twitter shitter is what I call it. Deleted my they try to say I violated the rules. You know how sometimes I say Bill Gates needs to vaccinate himself? Well, Twitter had deleted my post and got me in Twitter jail for 12 hours. I can't do anything on Twitter for 12 hours. And it's like they try to make it like as if I had to be begging for mercy, because I know that they would deny the appeal, so I just freaking let myself be considered a violation and just canceled the appeal, because I know that they would deny it anyway, just like they've done on YouTube several times on my other channel. So, I mean, me saying that Bill Gates is an Illuminati fag that needs to depopulate himself, and they were talking about, I was talking about everybody being forced to wear a mask everywhere. And I said, well, they're making that mandatory and they're tightening the bolts everywhere. Because recently, not long ago tonight, they're saying that in order to go into my storage unit in Pensacola, that you have to be required to wear a mask. I mean, and it's really fucking frustrating me. You know, that they're tightening the bolts on requiring a doggone mask every damn where. It's like they just doing this shit slowly, like the Bunsen burner and the frog. You know, that they're slowly tightening the bolts. So they try to scare us, try to lie and say that the Florida's coronavirus cases are getting worse, which is non-existent, and people are either being murdered or dying from other reasons, and they falsely enlist it as COVID-19 and get paid more money for that. You know, so it's like, so that's what prompted me to write that tweet on Twitter about how they're tightening the bolts on everything. And I said that, you know, I think I mentioned about Bill Gates being no, I didn't mention him being a mass murderer, but I did say Bill Gates needs to depopulate himself. And so I said, arrest Bill Gates. And so that tweet got instantly, the tweet got instantly deleted, you know. So, it's not like it's been lingering for a while and somebody snitched on me. It's like, well, damn, like, just that quick, like, immediately, you know. So, but I've said that on YouTube, and I've seen other people say it too, that Bill Gates needs to depopulate himself and stuff like that. So, and you know, people try to say that Bill Gates is a female to male transgender, and they say about Donald Trump too, that they're not real humans and that they're demon-possessed tranny clones walking around, you know. So if they're demon-possessed tranny clones walking around, and we have to be forced to follow rules of demon-possessed, narcissistic, abusive tranny clones, of making rules and laws for this world, you know. So it's like, I guess I might as well go flee to the woods somewhere where I don't know where to go. But what the hell, you know, just to even think about mask wearing, just to think about it, make me feel like I'm suffocating. You know, I didn't leave this, not that I'm doing social distancing or self-quarantining or anything like that, but just due to my depression and what I'm going through, just feeling so depressed, is the reason why I didn't even leave this hotel premises at all today. And then tomorrow, I'm going to have to be forced to check out tomorrow and be like just scared, you know, embrace myself of, you know, being on the streets and stuff. But, you know, I'm going to just let Pensacola be history. You know, I mean, I'm sad and I miss it, you know, but I mean, I didn't like a lot of the people there, but I loved certain restaurants and the food, and I loved, you know, the beaches and stuff, you know. So, I mean, I guess I'm going to just have to let Pensacola go, and, I mean, whenever I get the convenience, I can, shucks, I don't know if I have to transfer my stuff in my storage unit over here. I need to try to see about some kind of way to get a mailing address. I might have to get my general delivery or whatever changed to over here, because I don't want to deal with the homeless shelters because of everybody being dirty and perping me there. But at the same time, you know, they can have post office people perp you too. So I don't want to get my mail at the I don't at the homeless shelters. Yeah, I mean, I told y'all what they were doing to me at the waterfront mission, which come to find out, people always say, why don't you go to a homeless shelter? These homeless shelters, why you recommend me to go to an exploitative prison scam cult with bed bugs, you know? Not the McKinney place, they don't have bed bugs, but shucks, they're a prison scam cult too, exploitative. So I'm done talking a hole in y'all head, and I know my mind is racing right now, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.